Greetings. So, Juan's in a play, and so he's not able to call me until it's like late at night. I'm kind of bored, so this is just a like me being bored stream. I just got home. I was like too lazy to set up OBS. I'm sorry. I'm way too lazy like all the time. I'm probably gonna like fold clothes, honestly. Like literally, I just have this pile of clothes that's been sitting in like a paper bag in my room. My favorite jack of all trades. No, for real. You never know what you're gonna get in my streams. Shell the Prinny says, hey, welcome to the stream. Okay, like, these are like, whenever my hair gets into like its longer phase, I cut it short. I sent Shenanigans. You sensed right. Whenever my hair gets into its longer phase, and I don't want to like style it, is that a burger? It's a sandwich. Um, like, I just like don't want to style my hair. So I use like bandanas and headbands to tie it back. Except I didn't realize like a couple of weeks ago that it had been a super long time since I'd worn some of them. And they kind of had a lot of sweat because most of the cat in the box, I love it. Most of the time, like, I'd been on hikes wearing those bandanas. And so they just like reeked of like sweat and like BO. And I was like, ugh. So I had to wash them. But now I'm finally back to wearing like things in my hair, which is nice. I can't talk too much because I don't want to like hurt my voice, but feel free to just watch me fold clothes or ask questions. I've gotten back into writing recently. Hey, I just got home in Noelle stream hype, right? I got back into like writing recently. Cause I don't know, I had like a story idea on my mind for a while. And I was like, I just like really want to write that story. Like I love writing science fiction. What do you call penguin in the desert? What do you call a penguin in the desert? Um, but like lost. Good joke. But like I just kind of like I don't know. I got back into like writing and I just had all of these ideas where I'm like this would be like the coolest shit ever if I put this in this story. Like I think I also just partially wanted to I was like I wonder if I'd make this into like an audiobook type thing because I just really I'm not going to pretend like oh I'm the greatest writer ever cuz I'm not. But I would really love to give Juan the opportunity to voice a character that he would just very much enjoy voice acting for. And I think that's a part of my motivation. What do you write? Like 50 Shades or what? Oh my gosh. No, I'm not like a smut author. Oh my gosh. Shrek leaned in for a kiss. His dark eyes glistening like the swamps he was from. No. I really like science fiction and fantasy, I'd say. except I kind of mostly write, like, I think this is actually maybe, because I've had a lot of, like, story ideas over the years. This is maybe, like, the first, like, maybe one of the few stories I have where the main character is, like, teenage age. Most of the characters I've written are, like, in their, like, 20s or 30s. I don't know why. Ever play Elden Ring? Yeah, I'm not super good at it, but I play it with Juan. Oh no, sorry. Didn't mean to be weird. Just like to mess with people by asking that. No, it's all good. Industrial society and its future. Oh man, I love getting two unskippable ads in a live stream. Bro, I'm sorry. If I was on OBS, I could like control that, but I don't know how to do that here. But yeah, it's just been real. It's just been like pretty great getting back into writing, and like I think what's nice is I feel like I got like the best compliment from Juan. Like my boyfriend told me like that I was good at writing like action sequences cuz it just felt like very like smooth and like flowed well, and like it was fun and it's like intriguing, and that just kind of makes me happy, I guess, cuz like yeah, I don't want to be one of those authors who like writes an action sequence where nothing makes sense, where it's like he threw a punch and then suddenly he's like 90 feet away. and but yeah. Um what is Juan doing? Why are we waiting for him to get back? Because Juan got into like a play, and I like to call him whenever I get home from work, but he's in a play right now, so I can't call him. And so I was like, well, I can't just be sad all evening. So yeah. All right, chat. Thanks for showing up to the stream. I gotta go. All right. Have a good night. Another cat box. Ugh, this is like the best day ever now. I really do mean that. Today was actually a pretty good day for me. I'm just folding my clothes. Whew. Ooh, is he in Hamilton? No, he's not in Hamilton. He's in Argonautica, and I'm like super hyped for him. I kind of want to see if I can plan to visit him when his play happens. He actually does really like musicals and Hamilton. I had never seen Hamilton before. He had me watch Hamilton. Didn't regret it. It was pretty good. Um, I recently had Juan watch The Hunchback of Notre Dame because he had never seen it. I'm like, Juan, that movie's like right up your alley. Like, you would love it. And so, yeah. Finally, a chat with no delay. Elion, did you watch Batman the Caped Crusader? Was that the like 90s/2000s Batman? Or am I wrong? You look like Anton from No Country for Old Men. Oh my gosh. Literally. Ooh, I love Hunchback of Notre Dame. Gotta love Tony J voicing Frollo. You know what's the greatest thing about that dude? The only things I remember him for is Frollo and that, and then like freaking Spideris in like Miss Spider's like Sunny Patch whatever. Like the two greatest roles of all time. Am I right? Like I think it's just kind of funny because you always got that where it's like people know voice actors for like super different roles. Like, you know, there's like the group of people who know Christina V for like Killua in Hunter x Hunter, And then the people who know her as like Marinette in Miraculous Ladybug. I love things like that. I meant the new one from 2024. Is this the one that Alex Lee got cast in? I don't think I saw it. Um, burp. I've been watching Bocchi the Rock lately. It's been really giving me joy in the rough spot I've been in lately. It makes me want to pick up guitar too. Do it. Guitar's actually like, it's pretty easy once you get used to it. You mean Anton? Oh man. I think that's who they meant. I'm a big fan of Tony J. Heard a lot of his roles, but not Spideris, ironically. Fake fan. No, I'm kidding. It's okay. I remember this really funny episode now that like I look back on it from like Miss Spider's like Sunny Patch whatever. Um Leon, do you think you could voice Minnie Mouse? I mean, I probably could, but I just wouldn't sound very much like Minnie Mouse. Like I'd just be like, Mickey, get your shit together. No. Um I would pretty much just try to do my rendition of like a small voice like hers, but it probably wouldn't sound super similar. Um, but anyways, I think there's like this funny episode in Miss Spider's like Sunny Patch whatever, where like her adoptive like children who are different types of bugs, they don't like Spideris because Spideris is always like get that like get off my property and stuff. Epic Mickey 3. For real, make Epic Mickey 3. Um, well, I guess the stream is gonna end in about an hour, says Juan. Ooh, he's gonna come home. I love Juan either way, but I need to ask, is he a theater kid? Lamau wanted to ask just because he made you watch Hamilton. I wouldn't say Juan's like, Shaw the Prey, $2 for your best Minnie Mouse attempt. Let's see. What does Minnie Mouse say? Mickey, stop hitting the gym. It's not gonna give you a stronger mewing streak. That's what she says, right? Sigma equals Juan. Juan's not really like a theater kid. But he just likes plays and like he's not like super into it like theater culture, but he just likes like plays and stuff and like he likes musicals. But I think he really likes musicals that are just like kind of like epic and cool. Which is more of a genre that's kind of like happened in recent years. But anyways, I remember this episode of like the like spider show, and her kids are like freaking. They don't like Spideris because he's like, get off my property, and he's like mean to them sometimes. And there's this one episode where he gets stuck in tree sap in his home, and he's probably just gonna die in the tree sap. And so they pass by him, and he's like, help me, and everything. And then they're like, all right, guys, this is a real moral dilemma here. Do we prevent Spideris from dying or not help him just because he gets mad at us sometimes? And I'm like, freaking help him out. Like he's just like a slightly irritating neighbor. He's not like a criminal. Like get him out of the sap. Run. It's here, run. They're referring to me. I'm gonna eat my sandwich. Amari Dream says hello. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I got mail on my lips. I love sandwiches. Emma got me, says Ryan Redbird. Man. We had an F in the chat for Ryan. Who are you anyway? I'm a voice actress and a music teacher. And the coolest person in the world. No, that's a lie. I'm eating pizza, woo, and a burger. The pizza and burger combination? Bro is living it up. Hope your sandwich is good. I got one from 7-Eleven earlier. It was way too bready. You mean when, like, the bread's too thick? I kind of hate when that happens. Unless it's, like, more like artisan type breads where it's, like, you know, if it's something like focaccia bread or, like, then that's less sad. Please stop talking while eating. It's really hurting my feelings. No, I like to be. I like to be gross on. No, I'm kidding. I do have a bad habit of doing that. I can't choose between a conversation with the coolest people ever and, like, eating. It has to be at the same time. The bread was thick, the kind to dry your mouth when you take a bite. Ugh, yeah. L bread moment. I totally forgot I still had this jacket, I'm not gonna lie. I thought I lost it a long time ago. Whew. Oh man. I went, like, paddleboarding the other day with, like, one of my friends and then another one of my friends. And we only had one fin for one paddleboard. So we were like, we'll just all sit on it. And Noelle will sit in the middle because she's, like, the smallest. It was super fun. We just, like, went on a lake and it was nice. And we just, like, sang songs. The coolest people ever. Thanks, I needed that. Yeah, for sure. I think she means us. No, for real. Like, you guys are honestly, like, pretty cool subscribers. Like, I don't have much to compare to, but you guys are dope. Oh, this, like, hoodie crop top thing is, like, super comfortable. I'm the coolest one, says Amar. Everyone competing over who's the coolest Elion Pastel subscriber. Amar Nadim. It need not be a contest, says Auditect. Yeah, everyone be nice to each other in the comments. Whew. It was a long day. It, like, has been raining a lot recently near where I live. And that's, like, horrible for me because I'm kind of, like, afraid of lightning. It's because when I worked as, like, a courtesy clerk, I almost got struck by lightning once. That wasn't fun, but Cello Chamber sends $1.99. Thank you so much. I'm racing to bankruptcy, says Amar Nadim. I feel that. Tofu says, Interbite says, why not do a race to the bottom instead? Tofu says, thank you, we appreciate it. It's nice to be seen and appreciated by smaller creators. I feel like it's really hard to appreciate everyone when you get so big. Yeah, I think, like, I mean, I don't think I'll ever get, like, super big on YouTube. The main reason I have YouTube is, like, mostly for the purpose of, like, just having something to showcase my voice acting capabilities. And be like, look, these are projects I've made. These are things I've been in. This is, like, my range. In case anyone looks further than my demo reel. Interbite says, making bad financial decisions is an art form. For real. No, it's like a technique. Curse technique. Bankruptcy. But I think that, like, Anna says, hi. Hi, welcome to the stream. Elion, who is your favorite voice actor and why? Is it me? I mean, I'm sure you're a very good voice actor. I don't know if you're my favorite. I mean, I think my favorite. That's so hard. There's so many good ones. Matthew Mercer was kind of my inspiration, but I think Juan might be my favorite voice actor because I love him. It's nice to see all the projects and shitposts, but moments like these or the live streams feel really personal and special. Well, I'm glad. Like, I like to connect with my subscribers. I wanted to do YouTube, but more for curing my boredom and to find a community that likes all the stuff I like. Well, I mean, that's the way to go. David's putting Bible quotes in the chat. Let's see. John 14:6, King James Version. That's right. I'm smart. I know what that means. Jesus saith unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me. Preach, David. He's continuing. Philippians 1:2, grace and peace to you from God our Father and the Lord Jesus Christ. Thank you, David. What are you guys talking about? We're really just talking about anything. This is kind of like an anything stream. I really like the shorts of you and Juan just doing dumb stuff. Yeah. when we like, when every time we visit, I love Juan so much. It says, okay. Juan, like, he always just films me making, like, super dumb jokes or just doing, like, random dumb stuff all the time. And then he's like, we need to put this on your YouTube channel. It's great. But yeah, I love my boyfriend. Best boyfriend, best editor, best voice actor. Well, only second to me. Because I can say silly, goofy things in anime voices.
Whoa, guys. I mean, I don't want to be weird or anything, but like, is it really okay if we go into 7-Eleven for the 5th time today? I think they're going to start to recognize us.
Let's see. I'm missing so many. Let's see. Sunday Christian family friendly streams win. I remember once I was talking to a friend of mine and we were talking about our crushes when we were kids. And then she's like, mine was like so bad, dude. I was like, I mean, it wasn't like Bible Man or anything. She's like, dude, it was literally Bible. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, I still don't understand the appeal, but to each his own, I suppose. It's amazing. Hey Noel, do you like Steve Blum or like what are your thoughts on him? I love how recognizable he is and I'd kill for a voice like that, Lamau. He's like super cool, I think. I would love to meet him someday. I love Juan, as you should. Anna says banana. That's fitting. Juan Vova Inc. says Juan the goat, right? Ryan's here. I'm sorry, Ryan, for not getting my voice acting lines in time. I promise I'll do them, but I just got over being sick. Anna says, do you like bananas? Yeah, I like bananas. The Juan and you moments are really cute. Though I'm envious a little bit, but I'm happy for you two. One says he got the jawline. Yeah, I just love Juan. I really lucked out. Because my whole life, I've always been like, well, I always knew that whoever I dated, I'd be in love with. But I think I lucked out to have a boyfriend who's just so affectionate and caring and sweet and like cuddles and hand holding. I think that's a big thing for us too because like we were both like, oh, what if someone we date in the future like doesn't like cuddles or kisses or hugs, but we just like can't get enough of that with each other because we're very like cuddly, silly, gooby boobies. Um, oh, do you have a scientist voice? I think I've got something for you to say. I mean, kind of. It depends what kind of scientist voice we're talking about. Like, you can either have the one where it's like, actually, according to my calculations, humanity will go extinct in 5 years. Or you can do it where it's like,
Okay, but like, everyone knows that chemistry is like the easiest thing ever.
um, favorite VA has gotta be Gianni Matragrano for pure shitpost reasons. That's cool. Vova Inc. TikTok. Kidding. I'm sorry, Ryan. I'm gonna try and sleep a lot tonight to heal my voice more, and then I'll probably try to get the voice lines in tomorrow. But you're a good director, so thanks for being so patient. Can you say this, please? I'll try. When I returned home from the parallel universe, everything was right where I left it. In the parallel universe, everything was where I write it. I love that. Dexter's laboratory voice lol. Like just like German boy. I wish I could do that. What did I miss? I did a scientist voice, maybe. Amar Nadim, you gotta stop destroying your vocals, Noelle. You missed me. Uh, you guys want to see the Rin Tosaka hoodie my little brother got me for Christmas? The funny thing is, he hasn't even really watched anime, so he was just probably like, well, Noelle likes Fate, right? This is from Fate. Uh, also, her fangirling over Juan, for good reason. Health always comes first, so you good. Thank you, Ryan. Speaking of which, I should get water soon. I can't wait to talk to Juan about all my writing ideas. I've been drawing lately too. I draw a lot of my characters that I write stories about. Someone, please play Unlimited Bladeworks MP4. Do 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 do. Do do do. I might have accidentally friend zoned someone. Accidentally? That's a story I got here. I wish I had a really intimate, caring partner. It's rough being a bachelor, but we ball. Just gonna stay positive. I mean, good on you. Have you ever ate blueberries? Yes, I have ate blueberries. I let me tell you all a secret. This is some relationship advice from me. This is my opinion and my experience with dating Juan. The person who you love, you won't really have, and who loves you, you won't really have to like pine for or get their attention. They're gonna wanna like hang out with you, and they'll probably be someone who you're like really good friends with most of the time. So yeah. That makes for the best kinds of relationships. We were just talking and she goes, I really love talking to you. You make me feel so safe. And I just go, yeah, it's why we make really good friends. Dude. I think you might have to, I mean, if you like that person, you should go for it. Anna got it. Auto text, same here. Single and ready to eat Pringle. I'll take a potato chip and eat it. Can't be sad about being single if you have no thoughts. Big no brain moment. Get it? Cause you don't have thought. Let's see. Friends. She left and just went. I just went. Oh. Oh man, rip Amar. Amar, respectfully, you sold hard. Uh, oh my gosh. Rip Amar moment. I got this like cool dress once from like the Ark, but it kind of just looks like a like zoo tour guide outfit. Oh my god, no, I just broke up with my girlfriend a month ago. Oh, gotcha. That's rough, man. Amar, this will be the last thing you remember at your deathbed. For real. I feel as though it's too soon to get into dating again. I mean, yeah, like, take your time. I know, like, if Juan died, I'd probably never date again. Okay. Literally, Juan's, like, asked me before, he's like, Noelle, what would you do if I, like, died? And I was like, I'd become a nun because I'd never find happiness again in everyday life. And he's like, Noelle, don't become a nun. Like, I want you to pursue your dreams of voice acting. I was like, but Juan, I'd be like too sad if you died. I feel like it's too late for me. Bro, it's never too late. I literally didn't date for all of high school and college. And not because I was just like, oh, just so many men asking me out. Like, it was like, no one, no one had a crush on me. Um, if we lost Juan, there's no recovering. He's the only Juan there is. I gotta go though. Have a good one, guys. Good night, Amar. I hope your dating life gets better. There are senile people still dating. Don't sell yourself short. It's true. I think if like honestly, I think most people can find someone who loves them. I think the only thing that would prevent things like that is like I don't know. If you have like a type of person that like you want but maybe you don't like align with in the way how like you live your life, I feel like that's kind of the only thing that can prevent a lot of people from finding someone they love. But Anna says, "See you later." See you later, Anna. Have a good night. Um but that's just my opinion. I'm literally going to get water right now. YouTube. Yeah. If you have a YouTube channel, yeah, live your dreams. Oh, I meant you too. Small creators on top. For real. Cat, what the heck are you meowing over? She's like this every day. It's hard to balance between not selling yourself short and also not being too picky. That's probably true. The cat wants war. That's probably also true. Ugh. Drink hot water, everyone. Feline revolution. Right? I want to see, like, some kind of action movie or, like, anime where every character is, like, replaced with cats or something. Like, can you imagine, like, The Matrix, but with cats? That would be, like, the funniest thing ever. Or, like, John Wick, but with cats. That's my dream film. Someone make it happen. You guys want to see the anime shelf again? Boom. Let's see. Speaking of revolution, side tangent. But can we talk about... I don't think I can read this comment. What? Oh my gosh. Let's see. Is the dog in John Wick also a cat? No, the dog in John Wick is gonna be replaced by Keanu Reeves. Every character will be a cat except Keanu Reeves. Um, can we get Christopher Nolan on this? Facts. He was the Lemaitre. Oh my gosh. Uh, that reminds me once, like, my brother had, like, left to the Navy, and then I receive a message from him at, like, 1 a.m. where he sends me a picture of, like, young Patrick Stewart when Patrick Stewart had hair, and he just asks, like, Noelle, would you date young Patrick Stewart? I was like, maybe, I guess. Like, I'd have to know him better, but I mean, he seemed like handsome and he seems like a gentleman, so. But yeah, I swear. Oh my gosh. Tofu's gone too far this time. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I just need water like so badly. I think one of my panels is crooked on my wall. We'll fix that in a second. I watercolored the other day. You guys want to see my watercolor? It's not like super good, honestly. It's probably maybe some of the worst art I've done. Like, I know myself enough to know that I can do better, but yeah. Let's see. I need a pencil too, in case I want to draw. Look, I may tweak, but this time I'm clear of mind, everyone. Do your research and come back. It's a homework assignment. Oh my gosh. Okay. This was like my watercolor the other day. It's not good. I promise I can paint and draw better than this. Please believe me. I'm actually gonna draw. I'm just gonna draw, like, I don't know, like an anime character or something. I mean, my skill cap in art drawing stickmen, so it can't be that bad. Hey, those are probably some damn good stickman drawings. You feel proud of yourself. Let's see. I mean, to be fair, I don't know. Some people, when I tell them or show them my art, they're like, "That's cool." And some people, when I show them my art, I can just see in their eyes, they're like, "Oh, she draws anime." Draw yourself as an anime character. I did that once as a project back in high school. I mean, I think I can only draw myself as like chibi. I'm not super good at drawing myself as an anime character. I can try, but no, maybe I'll draw like Juan as an anime character. Let's try that. Juan's got a nice jawline. Okay, for real. Juan's just like, he's just so handsome. Like, he has such a nice jawline and like nice facial hair and nice hair. He has really pretty eyes. He's like, he has a nice voice. And Juan's like, I'm not that attractive. I'm like, shut up, Juan, I love you. I don't actually say that to him, but I mean, I say I love you to him. I don't tell him to shut up, but I just think he's really handsome and doesn't realize it a lot of the time. He's a sexy man. Is it just me or is anyone else getting the impression that Elion has a crush on Juan? What? I have a crush on my boyfriend. No, I don't. Ah, frick. But sometimes I only remember how to draw like long-haired Juan. Because long-haired Juan is so easy to draw. I mean, I can try drawing current hair Juan. I'm just not gonna be any good at it. It's gonna look like nothing like Juan. I will deadass pay $20 to see Juan do the Skylar White face, Lavelle. I don't know if you've like seen this, but a while back, me and Juan drew like pictures of one another. We tried to do like portraits, and like it's funny because I made Juan look like some kind of like seinen anime character, and Juan just like made me look like super uncanny and just like I don't know. But I think the uncanny thing was it like pretty much just looked like me. This doesn't look enough like Juan so far. I'm kind of failing. I mean, it's only supposed to be like anime Juan, so Elion really looks like grown-up Mabel Pines. What's a scene in anime? It's like the like adult fiction genre, like Berserk or Vinland Saga or Fate. Let's see. My entire curriculum this year in art is abstract expressionism. So I'm going to Parrish. Bro, I could never, like... Oh my gosh, like, having primary colored pencils and then trying to create every other color with them was maybe one of the hardest things I had to do in art when I took, like, art back in the day. Am I making Juan look, like, too rugged? Or what? Oh, it's gonna be so hard to draw his eyes because Juan has such pretty eyes and I'm not gonna do justice to them. Let's see. I can't spell. Seinen is like anime, but with more adult themes. Unlike shonen manga, seinen manga releases monthly instead of weekly. Or like decadely, depending on how long some authors are like writing it. I actually saw like a cool thing once where apparently something's in the works where a bunch of like manga authors were asked to write about certain like historical periods or like people. They got like Horikoshi writing about like Julius Caesar and Cleopatra. They got like the author of Black Clover writing about like Joan of Arc and like or I guess like the medieval ages, which is super cool. What would the name of your ship with Juan be, you think? Noan? I mean, Noan's better than Hoel. Because that's literally the only way you can pronounce it. You can't pronounce it Joel because that's not how you pronounce Juan. Yeah, Berserk, Vagabond, etc. There are some more of the well-known scene in works, as well as JoJo's Part 7 onwards. Yeah, I think my ship name with Juan would be Noan. I just can't get Juan's eyebrows because they're perfect. This is gonna look like nothing like Juan. And I'm gonna be like so mad once I finish him. Like, why doesn't it look like my boyfriend? Juan kind of looks like Hispanic Nero from like Devil May Cry. You know what I mean? Like if Juan was white, he'd look like Nero from Devil May Cry. Noan is a beggar name. A ship name is only legitimate if it's the stupidest word you've ever heard. That's true. So I think once I mentioned in one of my streams that most of the ships I have are like just whatever happens in the show, like pretty much always canon. I realized that's not true. There's like one ship I have that isn't canon, but I'm not like mad that it didn't happen because I kind of knew it wouldn't happen. It just kind of like works in my head. When I watched like Fate Zero or rewatched it with my close friend Mackenzie, who does a lot of cool photography. It was her first time watching it, and we were like, but like Diarmid and Artoria, I kind of want them to be a thing. And it was funny too, because the whole concept of at least how they depicted like the legend of Diarmid surrounding the character in Fate Zero is he's because he has like a mole, it's like a sign of like attractiveness and beauty and everything. And he's just like irresistibly like attractive in Fate Zero, and like a lot of the female characters both in his past and his like the mage woman that he's like working for her and her husband, like women are attracted to him because he's handsome. And it's funny because when me and my friend Mackenzie were like watching Fate Zero a long time ago, we're like, dude, we're we're not special. We're no exception. We'd like literally swoon over this dude. But yeah. This is like not looking like Juan. Um Favorite Sonic character. Maybe Tails. You're healthier than most shippers then. Irresistibly attractive sounds like Juan. Juan kind of does look like Diarmid, like a little bit in Fate. Shipping can be wild, right? I think if there is, I mean, yeah, maybe that's the closest looking character to Juan. I think out of any character in Fate, Juan reminds me probably of like Shiro, maybe. Favorite real life character, Juan. Let's see. Charlotte the Brain says, this is queer baiting about two characters who have never talked to each other. That's what... Is this a controversial take? Okay, you know Bungo Stray Dogs? I feel like everyone ships characters in Bungo Stray Dogs, and I'm just so confused about it all the time. Because I feel like in Bungo Stray Dogs, it either already establishes, like, who characters are into or, like, what types of people they're into, or just, like, if they're not into, like, anyone. But then I guess, like, everyone else who watches Bungo Stray Dogs thinks that, like, everyone's, like, in love with each other. And I'm like, did I, like, miss something? Am I watching, like, a different show? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I just don't have the romantic scent that other people have. Or, like, the romantic capability to, like, sniff out a relationship. I wish I could sell my soul to an anime studio or two. Isn't in Bungo, like, the blue-haired guys really cute, almost like a weirdo or something. I think you're thinking of a different anime tofu. I remember people with blue hair in Bungo Stray Dogs. Um okay, so like I gave Juan a little too much jawline. So Juan has a cleft though. He's just like blessed like that. Um no, that's Bulma. What anime do you wish had another season? Um Dead Man Wonderland. That was a pretty good one. Uh Maybe also there was this one called like Toilet Bound Hanako-kun that was like pretty interesting. And I thought the art style was cool. But I don't think they continued it. Um Should be changed to Shenanigans with the boyfriend when he's back, right? Dude, I'm waiting for Insomniacs After School Season 2 to get announced. Oh, really? Louise Gaming and More says hello again. Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm trying to think if this would be a good time to expose like my anime crushes that I had when I was in high school. I went through my Pinterest the other day and found like all the fan art I saved, and I was like, good lord, what was wrong with me when I was younger? Hydration win, right? Okay, I'll share some of my fictional anime men crushes that I had when I was in high school. So I liked Naofumi from Rising of the Shield Hero. And I think it's because he was like honest and I like that. um, I had a crush on, let's see. Well, I recently found one of my favorite singers, Miku. Miku is cool. Miku is tier. I love Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. Izuku's English VA is the same English VA as in Hanako, and hearing Izuku say unhinged stuff is so great. Right? I met Justin Briner once, and he told me that, like, basically, after he voiced, like, Deku, just no one lets him voice, like, nice dudes anymore. So he's always, like, just super, like, sketchy characters or, like, antagonists, which I love. Now hear me out. Anime crushes and all. Alucard. Okay, I actually kind of did. I did initially have like a crush on Alucard when the Castlevania seasons 1 and 2 were out. I was like, he's a pretty handsome man. Oh, from Helsing? Well, also Alucard from Helsing, weirdly enough, because Crispin Freeman. My ADHD is now off the rails. Hey, a record shop. Okay, Alucard could probably get it if he didn't want to, like, rip my throat out, Lamau. Although I will say, Saris was my first love. Saris is cool. Integra? I'm not, like, into women, but any Integra fans in the... there better at least be a few. Let's see. There's something about those psychos. Same goes for Accelerator. I can't remember who that is. I also had a crush on... Oh, yeah. I had a crush on Archer in Unlimited Blade Works. Because Keiji Tang has a nice voice. And because I thought Archer was cool. What? I haven't got to watch anime yet. Go watch anime. This is not gonna look like Juan, like, at all. Integra is a badass lover, right? I think I could pull off Integra cosplay if I just, like, grew out my hair. But I don't know, Integra's kind of, like, taller than me. I think it'd be, you can't really be, like, 5'4" and do an Integra cosplay. Juan says, guess who's home? Me. So, how's anybody's day? Do you like South Park the cartoon? My name is Nick David Hagen. Hello, Nick. Welcome. I don't think I've watched enough South Park or ever to have like an opinion on it or watched. Maybe I've seen like clips. I haven't really watched it though. Helsing has managed to be amazing in all three of its adaptations. No one's stopping you. The more Integra cosplays, the better. Helsing had 3 adaptations. I knew it had 2, but 3 is hype. I consider Abridged its own adaptation. Okay, Juan's home. I'm gonna go, everyone. Thank you for watching my stream. Bye! I didn't really successfully draw Juan, but actually I didn't draw that much. This is like all I had, and it doesn't really look like Juan. Win stream. Bye.